Dear child, the angels have a message for you. Something very important the angels wish to share with you today. It's a message that is meant for you. One that holds deep significance, and it could open your eyes to things you may not have expected today. You will be given an understanding that will help you see things more clearly, and it will empower you to trust your own feelings and instincts in a way that you may not have done before. The angels want you to know that there is something important about your intuition, something you need to trust, especially about a particular person in your life, whom you've been thinking about or feeling uneasy about. If you've had doubts or suspicions about someone, even though you don't have all the facts to back up those feelings, the angels want you to know that you are right to trust them. Those suspicions are not mere overreactions or unfounded thoughts. They are the whispers of your intuition guiding you toward the truth. It may be difficult to explain, and you may find yourself questioning whether your feelings are really valid. But the angels are here to reassure you they are absolutely valid. Your instincts are trying to tell you something important, and it's crucial that you listen. This inner knowing that you've been feeling is a gift that has been given to you, a divine ability to sense the truth, even when it's not immediately obvious or visible on the surface. Intuition is an extraordinary gift, one that God has endowed each of us with. It's the ability to distinguish between what is true and what is false, to see beyond appearances, and detect the underlying reality of people and situations. Intuition isn't something that can always be explained by logic or reasoning. It's a deeper knowing and inner sense that comes from somewhere beyond the physical world. It's not just a gut feeling or a random thought. It's a divine communication, a whisper from the universe guiding you toward what is best for you. This ability to discern truth is more than a casual feeling. It is spiritual insight that connects you to the divine. When we are young, we are often taught to trust what we can see and measure, to rely on logic and hard evidence to make decisions. But intuition works differently. It doesn't always provide solid proof or reasoning. Yet it speaks to us in a way that is deeply personal and powerful. It's a gift that many people don't fully appreciate or understand, but it is one that can protect us, guide us, and help us make choices that are in alignment with the highest good for ourselves and those around us in the modern world. We often dismiss our feelings, especially when they are difficult to explain. We might feel uneasy around a person, yet we don't know why. We might feel that something is off with a situation, but we can't pinpoint exactly what it is. It's easy to second-guess ourselves and dismiss these feelings as paranoia or overreaction. But the angels want you to know that these feelings are not just random thoughts. They are your intuition at work, trying to communicate something important to you. When you feel uneasy or cautious about someone or something, it is because you're deeper. Awareness is picking up on details that your conscious mind hasn't fully processed yet. Trust that voice. Trust that feeling, because it is trying to protect you. Sometimes your intuition will speak to you in subtle ways. You may not be consciously aware of it, but you might feel a sense of discomfort in your stomach, a slight in that you can't explain, or a sudden urge to step back from a situation. These physical sensations are signs that your intuition is trying to get your attention. In other cases, your intuition may be more direct. You may experience a sudden flash of insight, or you may just know without any doubt that something is wrong. This kind of knowing doesn't come from logic or analysis. It comes from within, from a deeper place that connects you to the truth. When you trust your intuition, you are connecting to something greater than yourself. You are aligning with a divine wisdom, that knows what is best for you. Intuition is not just an abstract feeling. It's a form of divine guidance that can protect you from harm and guide you toward making better decisions. Whether it's helping you avoid a dangerous situation, protecting you from the false intentions of others, or guiding you to the right path. Your intuition is a tool that you can rely on when used with faith and trust. It is important to understand that your intuition is not just a random occurrence. It is a gift that allows you to see beyond the surface of things and understand the true nature of people and situations. God has given each of us this ability to help navigate the complexities of life. Intuition acts like a filter, helping you discern what is real from what is false, what is good from what is harmful. When you have a strong feeling about a person or a situation, trust that feeling, even if it doesn't make sense to others or to your logical mind. Intuition has been designed to protect you, and it has been placed within you by a higher power that knows what is best for you. The challenge with intuition, especially in today's world, is learning how to trust it in a society that values logic, facts, and tangible evidence. It can be hard to trust something that doesn't fit neatly into these categories. We are often taught to rely on what we can see, hear, and measure, and intuition doesn't always fit into this framework. Yet the angels want you to understand that intuition is not just some fleeting feeling or guesswork. It is divine wisdom. It is a tool that helps you navigate life's challenges, relationships, and decisions in ways that logic alone cannot. When you trust your intuition, you are choosing to align with a higher understanding, one that goes beyond the physical realm and taps into something greater. Think about how many times you've had a feeling about a person that turned out to be true. Maybe someone seemed friendly on the surface, but something about them didn't sit right with you. Perhaps you couldn't explain why, but your inner voice told you to be cautious later. You found out that your instincts were correct. That person wasn't as trustworthy as they appeared. This is your intuition working to protect you, guiding you away from danger. Even when your conscious mind didn't have all the information, your intuition is often ahead of you, sensing things before you can even see them clearly. The angels want you to understand that intuition is a divine communication, a way for God or the universe to speak to you. It is a higher form of knowing that transcends the limitations of logic and reasoning. It is a form of prayer in action, a way for your soul to communicate with the divine, just as you would listen to a trusted friend who has wisdom and experience. You can trust your intuition because it comes from a higher source, one that sees what you cannot yet see. There will be times when your intuition might be subtle, and other times when it will feel more intense or urgent. It might come as a feeling of discomfort around someone, a sense that something is off, even when everything looks fine on the surface. At other times, your intuition might provide you with a sudden flash of insight that helps you see the truth of a situation. No matter how it comes, it is important to listen. The angels want you to know that your intuition is always working in your favor. It is there to guide you, protect you, and help you make the best choices for yourself. The key to using your intuition effectively is learning to trust it when you feel that gut feeling. That sense of knowing. Don't ignore it or dismiss it as something insignificant. Take a moment to listen and consider what your intuition is trying to tell you. Is it warning you about someone or something? Is it guiding you to take a different path? Is it advising you to hold back or to move forward? Trust that inner voice because it is a direct connection to divine wisdom that has your best interests at heart. in a world where so much is uncertain. And ever-changing intuition provides you with a steady compass to navigate life. It serves as an inner guide often, whispering subtle insights or giving you that gut feeling that something is right or wrong, even when logic and reason are at odds in the hustle of modern life, where external influences constantly pull us in different directions. Intuition stands as a quiet yet powerful force that can lead you toward greater clarity and deeper understanding. Intuition is often described as a kind of inner knowing, an instinctive sense of what is true or what needs to be done, without the need for reasoning. It's that feeling that makes you hesitate before entering a situation that feels off, or that sudden certainty that a particular path is the one you should follow, even when you can't fully explain why. This natural internal guidance system helps you to bypass the noise of the outside world and connect with something deep, something that transcends the limits of your conscious mind. One of the most remarkable aspects of intuition is its ability to protect you in moments when danger is looming. Whether physical, emotional, or psychological, intuition has a way of alerting you before your rational mind catches up. It's the sensation of unease when you're about to make a decision that doesn't feel right, or the sudden sense of relief when you choose a course of action that resonates deeply with your sense of self. It's as though your intuition is a safeguard designed to prevent you from making mistakes or taking risks that may harm you. Even when everything on the surface seems fine, but intuition is not only about protection, it's also about alignment. Alignment with your true purpose, your deepest desires, and your authentic self. When you listen to your intuition, you are tuning into a part of yourself that is often overlooked in the noise of everyday life. It helps you make choices that are in harmony with your true nature, steering you toward experiences, relationships, and opportunities that resonate with your soul's purpose. It's as though intuition is a bridge between the conscious mind and the higher wisdom of your inner self. The angels want you to understand that divine guidance is never far from you. It is a constant presence, always available to offer clarity, comfort, and direction. Often in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, we can become disconnected from this inner guidance, lost in the noise of external circumstances or the opinions of others. However, the angels remind you that this connection is always accessible, and it is through this quiet, subtle whisper of your intuition that the divine communicates with you whenever you find yourself uncertain or confused about a situation, a decision, or even a person. The angels urge you to pause and turn inward in these moments of doubt, when the mind is racing with questions or the heart is weighed down with indecision. The answer may not always be immediately clear through logic or external advice. Instead, it is in the stillness, the quiet place within, that you will find your true compass. The whispers of intuition often speak softly, so it requires a sense of patience and openness to hear them clearly. Trusting your intuition is about trusting yourself, the wisdom that resides in your heart, and the knowing that exists beyond the confines of your rational mind. Your heart, the seat of your true feelings and desires, holds a deep wisdom that can guide you through the complexities of life. It is often the place where divine messages first reach you. When you listen closely to your inner voice, you tap into a well of wisdom that transcends time and space, a wisdom that aligns with your soul's purpose. At first, it may feel unfamiliar or uncertain, especially if you are not used to listening to your inner guidance. But like any skill, the more you practice, the stronger it becomes. The more you trust your intuition, the clearer the messages will be, and soon you will find that it becomes an indispensable part of your decision-making process. Whether you're facing a challenge, making a choice, or interacting with others, your intuition will begin to feel like a reliable source of guidance, one that you can turn to with confidence with time. You will also begin to notice how this inner guidance protects you. The more you follow the subtle nudges of your intuition, the more you will realize that it often steers you away from situations or people that do not serve your highest good. You may be guided to take a different route, avoid certain environments, or engage with others in a way that feels more aligned with your true self. As you listen to your inner voice, you will come to recognize the ways in which it shields you from harm, helping you to navigate the world with more clarity, peace, and purpose. The angels want you to know that this guidance is not something reserved for only a select few. It is a gift available to all. You were born with this connection to the divine wisdom that resides within you, and it is there patiently waiting for you to tune in. Trust that you are always supported, and that no matter what challenges you may face, you have a compass that will lead you through. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.